Did I ever tell you that I like V8 motors? That should be pretty obvious. This is the 1967, I think, Camaro, and I love this car so much. But let me tell you, I'm about to love it even more. Have you ever thought, a V8 isn't big enough? No, I don't think I ever have. Well, it turns out the developers, Criterion Games, thought, you know what? V8 motors are tiny PP baby engines. We're talking W16. What the hell's a W16, you ask? That's a Bugatti engine. You know, the big fat pig? I'm sure you get that, right? W16 V8 motors? Never in my life did I think this was going to be a thing. Like, I just did not expect it in the slightest. Going from a V8 motor to a Bugatti engine. We instantly have gone to 1479 horsepower, 1500 horsepower, and we have not changed any of the parts. Of course, most of them are already going to be elite, because how could you put non-elite parts in a Bugatti? The only thing we really need to do is put nitrous on it, and, well, probably tires and suspension and gearbox. Or maybe not. It's got a 2-speed gearbox from the go. That, my friends, is hilarity. We're gonna keep it as is. The tires are staying standard. The suspension is staying standard. Supposedly to Need for Speed, the Bugatti has one turbocharger. Apparently the supercharger is a better choice for it. Yeah, baby, more power. Part of me, oh my god. Part of me wants to try an event with this thing. If this was Forza, this would be impossible to drive. But this is Need for Speed, baby, so we should be able to have a little bit of fun with. This is not fun. I genuinely have 2 gears. That second gear is gonna be insanely long. This second gear goes from about 50 miles an hour. I just killed him. Am I insane? Yes. What do you think? I'm driving a 1500 horsepower stock tired A+ Camaro. I'm a bit mental. Here's my prediction, folks, on how this is gonna go. Absolutely f***ing terribly. Okay, but seriously, how will it actually go? Because this is Need for Speed, baby. This should, once we're up to speed, surely be able to hold pretty well. A+ is actually not that quick a class. I wonder if... So my assumption, and a lot of people's assumption... This is just spinning. Why did I put it on grip? Help me! Our assumption is that top speed is essentially what specifies a vehicle's class, which would tell me that this should be S+, should it not? Because surely this thing's gonna reach breakneck speed. Okay, once we get to a nice straight, hopefully, we can pull on them. Let's go, baby! Okay, I genuinely died. Are you gonna remove the auto in-game race tuning from us? Yeah, I know it's for game balance because I could technically make my car another class, but it's a single player event. Let me do it. Move. What the? Help. No. I'm leaving this event. It still binned me off. I cannot deal with this. We need to fix it so bad. Of course, we had to answer the question, is it usable? No. What's the top speed? 179? Come on, man, what the heck? Oh! Oh! I'm okay. You can probably see I've got very little health. Let's get it done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make this thing actually usable now. Because, no, seriously, I genuinely think this could potentially be a very useful car in online. Considering that, as I said, we've already got it in A+. Of course, as soon as we do anything performance parts-wise, like change the tires, we're probably going to go up a class. But realistically, we can probably make this a god car of 3 tiers. Granted, the engine costs 400,000, so you may as well just buy it. Either way, maybe this will become a car that you unlock quite easily. Very easily, yes. So let's go for some road tires, and we're only just in the S class. Pretty epic, a Bugatti in S class. All right, granted, we have to... Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Okay, we're going down this, and I'm genuinely curious. Can we get this to the top of the class? I don't think we can. What? That I was not expect. Oh wait, all the gearboxes are sport. I just realized. Yeah, we can't get it to the top of the class. We're stuck in the middle of S+. Though I could, I guess, if I change to something else here, I could probably go up a class. but it does reduce my horsepower. And for the sake of the thumbnail, I want 1500 horsepower. We've seen this Camaro a whole bunch of times, and honestly, I think this is one of the most disappointing visual customizations you can get in this game. But I do want to see if there's anything new, like removal of the right. It's not quite what I had in mind. This grill's pretty cool. We can change it up and make it look a bit nicer. The blower is still not available on this car. The wide, it genuinely looks like they've done genuinely nothing to this car. That's kind of disappointing. However, it's still a 69 Camaro, so you know what? I love it. Let's see, are there actually any new exhausts? Because that's not, you know, I don't know if there are. I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but it seems like they've removed some of the exhausts, like the big ones, right? Unless they were all in Unite and they were just my imagination. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I remember these lights, and so far I've had a pretty good track record of remembering things. However, I stand corrected. This is the standard, and this seems to be a new addition. The rest of the diffusers, they're just over the top. A little bit mental. You know, I really I'm liking how this is turning out. It's not in my normal go-to style. I'm going for like a kind of modernization of it. I think it looks super cool. We've got the rear bumper selected. We've got the exhaust selected. I think that's pretty much it. All we got to do is the wheels. I'm keeping the classic wing mirrors. We've got the bulge in the hood. Wheels is always difficult with a muscle car for me. I don't know. People are gonna be like, wow, you limit pants on customization and you get something that's genuinely bearable. You know, this is potentially the most money I think I've ever seen on an event in this game. 80,000 for one event. Online, I think I would be creaming. That's probably never gonna happen online. Sad. However, this thing now has 5 gears. You would think it has 2 by how the gearing is set up. You know what? We should genuinely be allowed to customize the gearing. That's the next step for Need for Speed. Drivetrain swaps and gearbox tuning. This needs to be a thing. Criterion, get your bloody act together. Come on. Before we go any further, I think not. Why are you in drift? In what world did I ask for that? I've also changed a couple of things that I normally don't bother to... Mate, this drives like garbage all the way up. So I changed the effects that go around the car when I hit the boost and whatnot. But I also changed one of the sound effects. So I've never used them properly before. I think I used them once and it was really weird. However, I was also using the Regera at the time, so it didn't have a gear change noise to begin with. But I always found it a little bit off-putting when I did try it. So I wanted to give it another go, give it another chance. So this is a Corner King. I'm so glad we removed the crazy drift ability of this car, because that was kind of stupid. However, it's still a slidey piece of poo-poo. Of course, we do have brakes drift on, so I can't really complain. But you know, mate, it's just spinning. Can you see it's leaving a one-wheel peel down the road? That is magical. Oh. Get in the bin! Go on, you missed the checkpoint. How dare you? Oh, he just despawned. I was about to sit here and shout that they can avoid checkpoints. I'm gonna be like, that's disgraceful. Turns out, I almost jumped the gun there. Oh my god, it's not spinning, but it is. It's a weird kind of effect that you wouldn't expect from Need for Speed. It feels kind of like how, you know, in Forza, you just wheel spin, wheel spin, wheel spin. But I still have Need for Speed control. It's like a Forza car when you add 10 horsepower. But this is a monster. We need to go to a highway. This is not justifying it. Who thought a corner race in a Bugatti engined car would be a good idea in any way? However, we didn't lose money. We didn't win 80 grand, but we didn't fail tremendously. Oh, for God's sake. You guys can just bugger off. I'm off into the woods. This is not the woods. We're already going to lose them. Look at that. Bugatti. Sorry. Bugatti. Incredible. Now, this car definitely needs some love. I don't understand. It only takes a 2-second look online to an actual car show in America. The amount of custom jobs that are done to these old muscle cars is genuinely unmatched. It's honestly crazy, and clearly Criterion have never even attempted to step foot in an American auto show, because my god, they are everywhere. Genuinely everywhere. Right, Top Speed is the name of the game, so we're gonna need a highway. I clearly don't know this map yet. Bigot! Come on, I wish they would go flying, because that would be hilarious. Run! You can tell the gearing is properly broken. First and second just slog, and then third is just a nightmare. But we've got 5 gears, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can actually make use of all the damn things with a little bit of boost. 245, 47 is kind of what we're looking for. And it seems like we're struggling at about 220. Here's the question. What would be heavier, this or the actual Bugatti? What would be the bigger piggy on a plate? I'm going to say it's probably the Bugatti. Come on! Speed and power! Stop slipping. I swear. We got the yellow, we got the yellow, we got the yellow. Yes! No! This is quite a difficult car to drive. Oh. That gear change noise, you can tell that's definitely different. However, it sounds a little bit weird. Like, I get what they're going for, like a Fast and Furious clunking through the gears cat business, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling it. we need to hold out a little bit longer. Here we go. This is our biggest chance yet. 226. It's got that noise where it sounds like we're just passing wind like crazy. Come on. Come on. Oh! 236. Whoa! I crashed out and kept rolling. This is my final attempt. Come on. No. No. I'm genuinely about to crash out. I think the main problem is you can tell it's unstable. It's not right. The gearbox is letting it down, but also the tires are not gripping anywhere near enough. Granted, we are throwing 1500 horsepower with a supercharger into a rear-wheel drive car. But I don't know, man. I had hopes. I tried to kill him. I'm sorry. I expected to be running away from people. I expected maybe this could be some kind of special weapon to beat those Gattis online, to beat those Regueras online, wipe them all over the floor. But instead, we just got a goofy R car. There is one last chance because I'm a baboon. Grip tires exist. Why did I not even... I usually use grip. I went for road for some reason. We're gonna go for the grip tires, and I'm gonna now double check everything just to make sure I equip the best possible options. So the screw supercharger or the root supercharger seem to bump up the level to 384. They seem to bring the stats mostly down other than torque, which I don't know if I want any more torque, but you know what? We're gonna go for the roots. My brother's most high. And we're going to compete this big city life event because the map, well, clearly it looks like we're going to be doing some high speeding. Maybe putting grip tires on a car that has 1500 horsepower going through the rear wheels would probably be a good idea. Who would have thought? So the launch is clearly already better. We're not boosting yet, but that's because I don't know if I was ready. But we're not doing that dodgy wheel spinning constantly all the time now. We were on road tires before, and I expect to control the beast. It's been a few days, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta give me a little second. We're already in second, though. That is an incredible sight. I am so ready to be taking out Medusa. Another thing I noticed about that sound pack, if you listen, it's got like a noise playing in the back. I cannot believe it. Just to give you an idea, that Murcielago is fucking fast. This is going worlds better. Getting those grip bonuses ready for some boosting. Holy crap. This is worlds better now. I cannot believe it. I was pretty much driving around on standard bloody tires. A big telling feature, though. I've got to straight away say, this feels more like a Bugatti than the actual Bugatti. It feels heavy, but like I would have to slow down for the corners. But if I get into a straight line, you're in trouble kind of fast. You know what I'm saying? Still got the ability to kind of point and shoot and dart all over the road, but... Oh! Controlling this big one. That's a day job. That's a 9 to 5 task. Very draining. Help, 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 help! It's not mega fast. I kind of expected... just that still... next level speed. Is it because it's got these old granddad gearboxes in? That's probably the ultimate problem at hand. Yes, there are 5-speed gearbox, but you can tell it takes so long to change the damn gears. No! Nah, I got this, ladies and gents. You cannot take this from me. You're taking it from the big yellow Bugatti in a better body. I'm gonna argue this looks so much better. Look at it. What an incredible machine. If you know of any wacky and weird engine swaps, please do let us know. And also check out this Need for Speed Unbound video here. Smash like, and I'll see you next time. Peace.